Hey guys, I'm BF4 and welcome to just a quick video of me talking to you about the apparent new rumour of Easter eggs and the fact that there might be a Megalodon on this map that I'm playing now, Peninsula Storm. The only reason I sort of came across this, guys, I was watching a video the other day from Jack Frags, and he was talking to us about this new assignment that's just come out for pre-members called Phantom Prospect. So guys, for those that don't know what Phantom Prospect is, it's a new dog tag that's coming out. It's actually really cool looking. I think it's going to be pretty popular. But the thing that caught my eye with it was when Jack Frags was talking about it, and what caught his eye was it says you need to play as a premium member, and then there was nothing else, which is a question mark. So the next thing you had to do was just a question mark. So he looked into it more, and he went into the leaderboard section of Battle World. And down the bottom left corner, there's a real faint outline of a skull, and he clicked on that. And that brought up a bunch of netcode. Anybody can do it, guys, but you need to be a premium member to do the rest of this. So he clicked on it and brought up a bunch of netcode. It asked you for a password in this netcode. It showed your player name, and then it asked you for a password. The password is Bump in the Night. The only reason that this password got found out is purely because somebody had worked out on the China Rising map that all the statues that are cruising around in the maps, there's Braille, and the Braille actually referred to specific letters in the alphabet that once you worked it out, it actually spelled out Bump in the Night, and that was the password to unlock the rest of the assignment parts that you needed to finish the assignment of the Phantom Prospect. And I think some of them were get 200 kills in a tank and stuff like that. But then Jack went out and he googled Phantom Prospect, and it actually brought him to a TV show called Rogue something. I'm not 100% sure on what it was exactly called, but it brought him to a TV show that had reference to a Megalodon. And what this TV show was about something to do with sunken ships or destroyed ships and sunken treasure, where this sunken treasure was protected by a Megalodon. So that was sort of the first reference point that I could pick up that he was talking about. And then the second one that he brought up again as well was the first episode of Battlefield Friends. You see all four of them sitting there talking shit about Easter eggs and all the rest of that sort of stuff. And the noob screams out to his mate, get out of the water. Simon, get out of the water, I should say. There's Megalodons. And they talk about it a little bit more, so there's no such thing as fucking Megalodons, you're an idiot. And he's like, no, there is Megalodons, and it's on this map as well. So that was sort of the second point where he felt that it was an extreme possibility that there could be Megalodons. And then another third part that he brings up too as well, at the same time, there was some interview or a meeting or something with the multiplayer designer from DICE, and or one of the designers from DICE, and they were talking about things that were added into the game. And he spoke about something that he'd personally put into the game that he'd thought had been removed. Anyway, after a meeting with someone, he went back down to his PC and logged into an American server. For some reason it was an American server, I don't really know why it was, but it just must have been, and it was still there. And he said that it's still there now and he's ready for everybody to find. But apparently from what he said, it's literally going to make us all as gamers turn around and literally say, what the fuck, like, what the fuck have they just added? It's just phenomenal. It just literally, like he said, literally quoting the guy, if you watch the video, he literally says, what the fuck. So, I don't know, are we getting a Megalodon? Are we going to have a Megalodon? Is there a possibility of even getting a Megalodon? I'm not too sure. So it got me a little bit more intrigued, and I started to Google things, and I found a forum that spoke about different things that, since this video has come out, people have started to look more and more in depth into this map, and they've found on some of the windmills that are off in the distance, there's one windmill that's got 1015. So people are referencing that to maybe it's a certain degree that you've got to face, or a certain time, be it 10 minutes and 15 seconds into a map, 10 minutes and 15 seconds left in a map, or 1,015 hours played on the map, or they don't know. It's just such a vast thing and such a random thing to think of. I don't know personally. I can't think of anything myself that it could maybe refer to. Possibly, like I possibly think you might have to activate it in a certain way of 10 minutes and 15 seconds left in the map. You might have to activate it. You see Jack in the video, he throws a flare on top of a windmill or on top of a building, I think. You might have to put a flare on a windmill or a certain point on the map. You might have to put one down. I'm not too sure. But it's really got me intrigued. All in all, I'm really excited about it. I really hope that this is something that's come out. It is kind of a little bit corny, but I think it's kind of enjoyable at the same time, because it just brings a new cool element into the game, I think, and I don't know, 20-foot, 200-foot shark cruising around chomping people out in the ocean. I think it's a pretty cool addition. I'm really looking forward to hopefully seeing somebody working it out. So guys, if you know somebody, or you've seen it, or you know how to do it, please add me on PSN, paratrooper_84. I'd love to see how it's done. Really keen to see it. As always guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Share, hit that like button, subscribe. Also at the same time, new Facebook page, paratrooper84. Go and like the page. All my videos will be posted up there, and as always, I hope to see you guys on Battlefield. Cheers.